Okay, so the first thing you want to do is apply a primer. I'm using my Urban Decay Primer Potion. Yes, I know it's upside down. And then I'm taking my Mica Beauty eyeshadow base, and this is basically like Max Painterly Paint Pot, and this is just going to blank out our lids and give us a clean canvas. And I also put that right underneath. And then I'm going in with my Nude Dude palette, and I'm taking the color Feisty. No, not Nude Dude, Nude Dude palette. And this is the new palette from the Balm. And I'm putting that color all over my lid. And then I'm going in with the color Pumpkin Pie from Coastal Scents. And I'm putting that in the crease with a Sigma E45 or E35, I'll list it down below. This is just a blending brush, and I'm just blending that right into the crease, and I'm not dragging it into my inner corner too much. And then I'm going in with the color Burnt Umber, also from Coastal Scents, on a 217 brush by MAC, and I'm applying that right on the outer corner, but I'm keeping this more rounded because I want this to be more of like a softer, I wasn't really going for a smoky eye, but it kind of turned out to be a smoky eye, but you just want to keep the outer edge more rounded than you want it to be more of like a straight cat eye. And then I went back in to blend with that Sigma brush. And then I'm going in with the color Fearless, and this is just basically a matte, warm, not warm, but it's like a matte vanilla color. I don't know why I just said warm. And I'm just highlighting with that. We're keeping this look really, really matte, as you can see, so no shimmer whatsoever. And I just blend that out with my pinky finger. And then I'm going in with the color Friendly, and I'm lining my upper lash line with that. And you don't need to be so precise with this. I mean, obviously you don't want to be messy, but you're gonna smoke it out a little bit anyway. And there's Caleb in the background. And then I went back in with the 217 just to further blend on the upper, and I put a little bit on the lower lash line. Here I'm tightlining my upper waterline. This is my Nars Larger Than Life via Venetto black eyeliner, and putting that just there to make my eyelashes look fuller. And then I'm going in with my brown Marc Jacob HighLiner on my lower lash line, and then you won't be able to see really clearly, but I did go back in with the Nars via Venetto on the inner and outer corner of my lower lash line. I know I sucked at that part. And then for mascara, I'm using Tarte's Gifted mascara that I got in a little like mini set from Sephora. It's a nice mascara, actually. I really like it. And then for lashes, I'm using Lina Lashes that I got in my BoxyCharm box for the month of December. And they were really, really long for me, so as you can see, I had to cut them. But that's how they look, and I absolutely love them. They're so beautiful. And then again with my 217, I went over that lash line just to help smoke out the liner a little bit. And then you want to go back in with your 217 and start rounding out that outer, oh my god, outer corner. This is like the second time I've tried this. But you want to round it out and connect the two. Onto the face, I primed my skin with a Smashbox Photoready primer. This is the poreless, mattifying and poreless one, because again, matte. Then I'm going in with my Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation. This is a little too light for me, so before you guys tell me, oh my god, Bianca, what were you thinking? I know I haven't used this in a long time, but yes, don't worry, I will be warming it up, as you can see. And this is the Tarte Big Air Brush. Then I'm going in with my Chanel Bronze Universal to warm up the skin, because like I said, this foundation was a little bit ghostly on me, so I'm just warming it up. And because this is a cream bronzer, it just blends in nicely and evenly with the foundation. So I'm just kind of putting that in everywhere, actually. Putting it everywhere because I'm trying to make my foundation darker. But I love the finish that it gave me. Onto concealer, so I'm using my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in the color Vanilla. It's a little bit light. I probably should go one shade darker, but I don't mind the highlight. You know, sometimes I want it, sometimes I don't. So, you know, to each their own. I think it looks nice. And then I'm using just a no-name, it looks like a Real Techniques brush, but it's not. It's from lightinthebox.com. It's just a dense little synthetic blending brush. And then I'm taking Blushbaby from MAC, and I'm actually putting that around my eyes. I just wanted to rim the entire eye area to make it look a little softer and sultry, and it looked really, really pretty. And then I'm going in with the Balm Bahama Mama bronzer, and I am just sculpting out very lightly. I didn't want to go overboard with my contour, and this is like the right amount of cool and warm, so you can get away with just using this by itself and not having to use like 2 different products. And then I'm going in and I am sculpting out my nose a little bit, and I'm just pinching my blush brush. If you don't have a contour brush, this is a great trick. Just pinch your blush brush and it'll create a, you know, thinner line for you to get in those hard to define places. And then I put it underneath my lip for some fullness. And then for my blush, I'm mixing Blushbaby and Prism together. I'm just using a Bobbi Brown powder brush, and I'm putting that just lightly all over my cheekbone, not really, you know, defining it or that area. So that's that. And then I'm going in with my Nars Loose Crystal Setting Powder, and I'm just setting everything and blending out any harsh lines and kind of just mattifying the skin. And this stuff makes my skin look so baby smooth, at least when you like see me in person. I feel like, well, that's another story, I won't get into it. Anyway, so onto the lips. I am applying Oak Lipliner by MAC, and this is more of a cool toned lip liner because I wanted the lips to be super nude and a little bit on the taupe side because I don't do that often. So I'm just lining my lips with Oak, and then I'm going in with the Balm's lipstick in My Bills Be Paid and putting that all over my lips. As you can see, it's a little bit, it's kind of like taupey gray, but that's okay. Then a little trick to mattify your lipstick, I'm just taking some of my loose powder and patting that all over my lips, and you want to make sure that you have enough powder on there to mattify the entire lip area, and then you want to go over and brush it off with a big fluffy brush, and that'll instantly give you some matte lips. I love that trick. You can do it basically with anything except lip gloss. And then I felt like it was just a little too dead. My lips got lost. So I went over with Hover Lipliner from MAC and just redefined my lips to make sure that you could actually see them and it didn't look like I needed some oxygen. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me a comment below letting me know if you try this look out, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It helps me get my video out to more people like you who love makeup, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!